Coming to you from New York City. Bringing the video podcast for global Filipinos around the world. Watch and listen as we speak and get to know different celebrities, icons, influencers, and inspiring people. Join Jesse Dang and Jay Cass as they talk about anything and everything while bridging the gap between Filipinos of different generations and genres of choice. This is Over a Glass or Two.
Pareho pa tayo naka-black.
Ay, sasabihin!
Oy, mananalo tayo ng Powerball. Oh my God.
Hindi pa nga ako. When is the draw? Is it tonight?
Tonight,
I didn't even play.
ang cut-off yata was 8:30 eh.
Oo nga, sayang. Di bale, pag walang nanalo, I will definitely join. Na busy lang talaga eh. Oh my God, kumusta J. Cass? Kumusta? Malapit na tayo umalis. O, diba? Excited
I know,
na.
right?
Oh.
I can't believe it that when we planned it a year ago,
Diba? Tapos
and now we're almost here.
Exactly. Diba? Kaya excited na kami. And of course, excited ako sa ating special guest for tonight. Diba? For this more night. Ayan. So anyways, kumusta po kayong lahat? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Especially po sa TFC, the Filipino Channel, FYE Channel in Kumu, of course, Facebook and YouTube, at of course, ang mga pasahero ng Jeepney TV. At of course, pala, nakalimutan ko, iWantTFC din. So, kung wala kayong iWantTFC, mag-subscribe na po kayo at mapapanood nyo ang Over a Glass or Two. Jekas, ikaw naman, go!
Yes, dito po sa Southern Brooklyn. Good morning po sa lahat ng mga Filipinos and non-Filipinos in different time zones, in different dimensions, in different continents, in different galaxies, in this whole wide universe. I want to say hi to TFC, FYE Channel,
Yes.
people and mga communicants natin, and yes, mga pasahero at driver at konduktor ng Jeepney TV.
Ng Jeepney TV. O, diba? Mali mo, ang Jeepney TV, mapunta na rin sa may Jeepney TV na rin sa dito sa US. As hindi na Jeepney, Subway na. O, diba? Subway TV.
Oo nga. Pwede.
Oh my God.
Oo nga. Oo,
Diba?
Diba? Palagpasin na lang natin yan sinabi mo.
Oo, sige. I'm not feeling well pero sige, go. So anyways, excited na ako, Jay, kasi talagang sa guest natin yun. Kasi imagine mo, nung na-meet natin siya last year, I think it was around November or December, oo, medyo chubby pa siya noon eh. She's of course beautiful, pero may pagka-chubby ng konti. Pero ngayon, grabe, goddess. Ang talagang, parang nag-flashback tuloy yung 90s, no? Yung itsura niya nung 90s, parang mas gumanda pa siya ngayon.
Mas pa nga siya, mas bonggat, mas maganda pa siya ngayon, actually.
Diba? Grabe, diba? Nakakabilib. Kaya nga, sinasabi nila na, pag, when you're getting older na, parang, wala na eh, pag let go of yourself. Yung iba nagle-let go, parang, kasi ganyan talaga, it's aging. No, that's not true. Diba? Age is not, it's just number, and it's not an excuse for you to let go of yourself, 'di ba? Kaya bibigyan tayo ng maraming tips ng ating special guest for this more night. Ayan. So anyways, sige, introduce ko na para excited na ako malaman yung mga tips kung bakit siya ganyan kaganda at ganyan ka sexy. So anyways, okay. It's nostalgia time once again here in Over a Glass or Two. We're very blessed this more night, for we are about to catch up with one of the prominent actresses in the Philippine showbiz during the 90s. Kilala siya po siya noon sa mga pelikulang Super Mouse and Roborats, Kapag Wala ng Batas, Inday Pola at madami pang iba. We see her now living her best life here in the US with her family and even joining beauty and fitness pageant. Let's catch up and let's get to know kung ano pong pinaggagawa niya nowadays. Guys, please welcome the beautiful and sexy at walang kakupas-kupas, Miss Ilonah Jean!
Thank you for having me. And good morning to everyone. I'm so excited. Yes, thank you so much. That's so nice of you for that introduction.
Ay, no,
Thank you.
para kami nag-throwback.
Ikaw ba talaga yan, Ilona?
Sobra, ikaw ba talaga? Parang hindi
Parang apparition ang ganda.
Ay, no. Ano bang, teka, bago tayo, ano mo naman siya, i-close up mo? Ikaw talaga, kailangan diba?
Oh, diba?
Oh my God. Parang lalo pang gumanda.
Ay, nako. Ilona, umamin ka. Kababangon mo lang ba?
I woke up like this.
You woke up like, grabe. Teka, bago natin ituloy, excited na ako malaman yung mga nangyayari sa life mo. Sige nga, meron ka bang, may kaeklatan kami dito So we have to welcome you. Anong iniinom mo ngayon dyan? Ano yan?
Tea.
Aba, tea. Ayan. Ikaw naman, J-Cass. Ano?
Tea times 2. So tea,
Okay.
tea.
Nako, wag natin.
Hindi kasi, dalawa kasing tea yung
Oo nga
nilaglag
pala.
ko. Dalawang tea bag.
Ikaw
Tea bag,
naman.
meron din akong joke doon, pawag na lang. Hi,
Huwag
TFC!
na lang. Baka malago tayo sa TFC. So anyways, sa sambayan ng Pilipinas mo at sa aming dearest USA, guys, let's all welcome Miss Ilonah Jean. Welcome to Over a Glass or Two. Cheers! Ayan, my God, ang sarap ng kape. Gabing-gabi nagkakape. So anyways, sige, last pa ito. Kailangan nating mag-photo op. Tapos,
Picture.
yan, nakwentuhan na tayo. Ayan, okay, go. Oh, raise your glass. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Kwentuhan na tayo, Ilonah.
Yay!
Ilonah, sandali. Anong lahi mo? Are you pure Filipino?
My dad said that we have Spanish blood, and then also with my mom's side, so Spanish.
Oo nga kasi, for sure, hindi ka na pagkakamalang Filipino, no? Madalas, dito.
Yeah, palagi, they speak to me in Spanish. Parang, hey! And I'm like, I don't understand.
Oo, parang
I'm Filipino.
Oh, you're
Ako
Filipino,
din.
no?
Ako, napagkakamalan din akong Spanish, pero syempre, opposite spectrum tayo. Diba? Magkaibang look tayo, pero diba, parang Spanish bread ang ending ko, diba?
Uy, masarap yun, ha?
I know, I miss that.
Oo, no? Sa Pilipinas, na may pandikoko ba yun? Yung Spanish bread? Na may
Hindi,
pandikoko?
magkaiba yun.
Iba ba yun? Oh my God. Parang yun ata yung naalala ko.
Parang siyang maliit na croissant, pero there's like cheese, butter sa loob and then sugar.
Oo, medyo matamis ng konti.
Wala pa yung parang coconut or something? Wala?
Pandikoko. That's
Pandikoko.
Pandikoko.
That's a different bread.
Oh my God.
Iba rin yung pande-ar. Kulit-kula.
Ano yun?
Basta yun na yun.
Ayun na yun. Okay, sorry. Slow ako ngayon.
Mamaya sabihin ko sa'yo. Kasi
I remember that.
Kasi Ilona, pa lang tayo, naka 5 minutes pa lang tayo, nakakadami na ako eh.
Oo nga eh.
I remember that. Yep. I know.
My God!
Nag-gets ni Ilona.
Oo, nag-gets
yes.
na walang yaka.
Sige, Ilona pala. Saan ang galing ang name na Ilona?
Oo nga, ang ganda. Last name mo ba, Jean? Or?
It actually, according to my mom, they got it from the queen, supposed to be, of Hungary. The name is Ilona, Ilona. And then, inartehan nila, dinagdagan nila ng H, and then dinagdagan ng Jean. So, like, I have 2 names, Ilonah Jean, and then Santos is my last name.
Santos ang last
Yeah.
name.
And then I found out that Ilona she's not a queen, she's an actress who actually is a politician in Hungary also. But it's a famous Hungarian name. But it means light, peace, joy.
Aba,
That's
just like
me.
you are.
Ang
Yes,
ganda.
just like you are.
Ikaw
Diba,
lang,
ang
kasi
ganda?
parang ikaw lang ang Ilonah Jean eh. Di
Oo,
ba?
parang wala pa ako naririnig na
Parang
ibang name na
ako rin,
Ilona.
wala ako na-encounter na
Wala,
iba.
ako din, parang Ilona. Ang ganda parang, ang sexy-sexy nung name. Na parang, sexy na parang at the same time, very, prim and proper. Alam mo yon, parang classy yung name, no? Parang ikaw
I
lang
love the
yan.
two of you.
Ayan.
I love
Teka,
the energy.
oo nga. Teka, Ilona, magkwento nga tayo. I don't know where to start kung saan ba sa journey mo nung pumayat ka dahil kakaiba. Pero start nga muna tayo sa, di ba, okay, you started as an actress during the 90s, di ba?
Yes.
Sino kasabayan mo nun?
Alice Dixon, Ana Cabrera, Ana Viera, and then, sino pa ba? Mutia Crisostomo. Yes.
Okay. Sila yung mga Oo,
Alam ko
kasi,
lahat yan, oo.
oo, di ba? Mga, at tawag dito, kayo yung parang nilaunch no ng mga talagang magaganda no? Talagang mga tisayan.
Thank you.
Di ba during that time? Pero paano ka nag-start na maging celebrity? Talagang ever since when you were younger, gusto mo nang maging celebrity?
Yeah, mga 7, 8 years old pa lang ako. Haharap ako sa mirror, tapos iiyak ako. Tapos natuloy yung luha ko, sabi ko, magiging artista ako. Tapos bumibili ako ng mga magazines, nandun sila Dina Bonnevie, Snooki Serna, yun yung mga favorite ko eh. At saka anyway, so sabi kong ganyan, nanonood ako ng Germ Special, sabi kong ganyan, sana one day, lalabas din ako dyan pag nag-18th birthday ako. So that dream came true. Yeah, that's where I celebrated my birthday.
Pero paano
Jessie,
ka
di ba ang tawag pa
na-discover?
nun? Germ
Oo.
Special.
Yes.
Oo nga pala yung Germ. Kuya Germ Special
Hindi pa
ba
siya
yun?
GMA Super Show, ha?
Oo nga pala,
Yes.
Germ Special
Yes.
pa. Yun, so paano ka na-discover nung time na yun?
I joined Regal Search for Stars, so I was one of the 20 finalists. Kasama si Alex. Siya yung number 1, I guess, but until now she's very beautiful. Like she's my friend. Dikya, hello.
Sino? Si
Alice Dixon.
talaga?
Are you
Oo,
call her
pareho naman-
Dikya?
Yes, Dikya.
Dikya, oo, pareho naman kasi talaga kayong maganda.
Napakagandang Dikya naman nun.
Oo nga,
I know.
Grabe, no?
Napakagandang Dikya.
Napakagandang dikya. So nung nag-start kayo, pero ang tagal, ilang years ka nun sa showbiz?
I was in showbiz for 20 years until I moved here. Yeah, that
Okay.
was exactly 20 years.
Oh, pero I remember meron ka pang movie nun with Catherine Bernardo. 'Di ba? Sa was it Catherine Bernardo ba 'yon? Basta para kang parang you were
Chris
like in a
Aquino with Feng Shui.
hindi, no, lately lang actually parang years and years ago.
Oh,
Sa-
I know. I guessed it in kay Maha Salvador. Killer
may isa,
Bride.
may
Killer
isa
Bride.
pa, movie siya na parang nasa Dubai ata kayo or something.
Oh,
Or,
so that was Milan with Claudine Barreto.
ayun, Milan
Yes,
pala,
yes.
tama, oo. Pero alam mo, doon ako nagulat kasi during that time, chubby ka pa nun eh. Bakit, anong nangyari ba? Like, kasi you were from so sexy, di ba? You were like, parang sexy siren ka nun. Tapos biglang, nagkalaman. So, paano nangyari yung ganon? Nung time na yon?
That time I was studying. And then I went to the Philippines. Alam niyo naman dyan, di ba? Meron akong breakfast, meron akong lunch, meron akong merienda, meron akong dinner with different friends because I haven't been there for a long time. So that was the first time I visited after a long time. So sobrang visit na kakakain and then like that was my maximum. I used to weigh 188 pounds. So when 188. So when I came back here, sabi kong ganyan, that's too much. So I started walking.
Okay.
I would walk up to from at least 5 miles to 17 miles a day.
Wow! A day kayo nag-trim down. Ang galing, no?
Yes.
Talagang
Yes.
kailangan you really have to work hard, no? Pero wait, sige, pagkukwentuhan natin yung journey mo sa pagiging from naging chubby tapos ngayon super sexy.
Oh.
Babalikan natin yan. Pero wait, so nung time na yun, so you studied, you finished college sa Pilipinas?
So I took the series 6 and 63 at saka yung insurance just so I can get my insurance license and then I can get my licenses for like stocks and bonds. so I can open investment accounts with the bank that I used to work for. So I went through schooling and then I passed it.
Galing, no? Umalis ka sa Pinas, what year?
That was 2007.
Uy, tagal-tagal na rin, ha? Ba't
I
ka umalis?
know.
Ba't iniwan mo ang showbiz?
2007. Ano ba ginagawa ko noon?
Oo, ako, andito na ako noon eh. So, oo.
Bakit ako umalis?
Yes. Ala, ayan na.
Ay, wait.
Mukhang andyan na yung
Let's
tea.
get
Okay,
ready.
go.
Parang,
Yes. Bakit ka umalis?
More. No, kasi di ba dyan, parang most of the men, like there's no divorce. There's no divorce, and then most of the men that time, they're all married. So I wanted to have a family, and and my mom and then all my siblings, they're all here. So I said, might as well like move to the US. And yes, so and then I got married.
Okay. So, nung time na yun, okay. So, you got married here, hindi sa
I
Pilipinas.
got married here. Yeah, here. Sa US.
so umalis ka dahil sa lalaki.
In short.
Oh,
Yun yun.
oh, family, and then yes. Parang cherry on top.
Ah,
Hindi cherry.
na hindi
Ay,
cherry.
sa cherry.
Ano pala? Singkamas.
Ano ba?
Ay, hindi. Ano yan? Ano yung maasim? Kamyas.
Cherry. Ano nangyari? Malalaman. Naku. Kailangan sabihin mo sa amin.
Ano pala na yung racing? Alam mo yun?
Racing na lang
racing.
pala. Naging racing na lang. Okay. Alam mo, tagamisan yung love na yan, no? It's either it will make you or break you.
Break you.
No?
Always breaks me.
It always...
Ay, teka,
So, wait,
Pinoy pa?
Pinoy ba?
No, he's from here. Yes.
Wait, until now you're still married?
Oh, not anymore. After a year, I was divorced.
After a
And
year?
after a year, I was divorced, and I was actually, before I left, I was supposed to have a regular show again. Kasi sunod-sunod yun eh, Vietnam Rose, Mangarap Ka. Tapos may offer ulit sa akin with Piolo. Tapos regular. And then I said no to that because, I would move here. But after a year, I know I was like, I was still welcome to like go back and then be in showbiz again. But I was quite embarrassed kasi feeling ko that time, I decided to leave everything. Even I had my business, and it was really, I was successful with my business.
In the Philippines?
I left everything. Yes, I left everything for love. That's the truth.
Wow,
Ay,
ang sweet. Sino yun?
what's the business pala?
Anong business nun?
So I used to supply to the like different cities and municipalities, like this construction materials, sporting goods, disinfectant, deodorizer, electrical supplies, even
What?
shows. I was producing and I was directing shows. And then if they don't have budget, you know what? I can also sing, right? So lahat,
Oo nga
like
pala, lahat.
All
lahat.
around?
Lahat. Yeah.
Wait, you have a lucrative business, tapos iniwan mo lang ng ganun-ganun?
Yes.
In just one snap of a finger, biglang ayoko na.
Yes.
That guy
And then-
must hurt. He must have hurt you a lot.
Siguro ang
For you
laki.
to move.
Ang laki ng
Laki ng hinaharap.
future niya, ng hinaharap
Ng future.
niya.
Yes.
No, I thought,
Oh my God. Was he Filipino? Is he Filipino?
no, he's not. Yeah.
Wait, so you move. Okay, nasa Pilipinas ka
But
na.
honestly, you know what? He still wants to be back with me until now. I'm sorry, I don't want to mention anything, but yep. So
Sorry.
Wow.
Oh. So wait, na-meet mo siya sa Pilipinas noon or nandito siya, that's why you decided to move?
So my sister, I love her so much. She opened me a MySpace account. That time, MySpace pa, walang Facebook. So MySpace. And then she added and posted my pictures. She added all the guys because she wanted me to come here, and she was still young. So she added all the guys that were adding me. And then she's like, this is the username, this is the password, start talking to them. So that's what I did.
Oh.
That's how I met him.
Okay. And then,
Kasalanan pala
tsaka
ng kapatid mo to eh.
kasalanan ng
Sabi
kapatid
niya, you
eh,
should have like
paluin.
said no. Di ba?
Oo, oo,
Sabi niya,
oo.
oo nga naman, I should have said no.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
was older
okay.
than her. Pero you know what? I'm here. My son's here. He loves being here and he has a better future. So,
Oo
Totoo
naman, di
and
ba
yan.
I'm
things
happy.
happen
I'm
for,
closer to my family. So,
yeah,
Totoo,
things happen
totoo
for a
yan.
reason, di ba? Di
Yeah.
ba?
How
At
old
saka
is
yung
your
time na
son
yun
na?
in love na in
Oo.
lababo ka naman nun. Mal-
yes,
Exact.
hindi
yes.
naman natin
Yeah.
malalaman na, di ba, kung anong ending eh.
That
Oo, di
time I was
ba?
happy. Every decision that I made, whether it worked out or not, I know that I was happy that time. So, I don't regret it.
Exactly,
And your
exactly.
question, my son is 26.
Grabe, no? Oh my God. Siguro for sure mukha, yan nakita ko actually sa picture. Sabi ko,
Oo, sa
kapatid lang ba
Facebook
niya
nakita ko
to?
ata.
Ano ba to, kapatid? Or, oh my God.
And he
Tapos
doesn't give
nag-take,
me a problem.
oo.
That's why I'm always happy.
Oh my God, kaya pala.
Thank
Kasi when we
you.
met Ilona, she's always smiling. Di ba she was smiling and,
Yes, very down to earth.
hi!
Nasa ano
Very
tayo, nasa
down to earth.
Pinoy bar tayo.
Yeah.
Oo, with Paco Orespacochaga concert.
The Intro
The Intro
Voice.
Voice. Intro
They were
Voice.
having their New York
Oh
tour.
my God.
Nandun siya sa
Oo.
audience sa katabi namin, di ba? Habang lumalamon tayo, tumiinom dyan siya, lumalaklak.
Oo.
tapos ano, mega sayaw din siya. Di ba
Oh,
sayawan tayo nun?
sayaw din. Tapos
Yeah, it was a fun night. It was a fun night. And I met a lot of friends. That night, ang dami kong naging friends ngayon sa New York and I'm so close to them. Yes,
talaga.
Marian. Yes, Leah. Jackie.
Oh,
And the two of you.
mga from ano. Oh, exactly, right?
Right.
Pero wait, so nung time na yon, so nung 2007 when you move here, did you move straight to New York or sa ibang state?
I moved to Nevada and I was there for 12 years.
Oh.
And then I
my
moved to Connecticut and then New York and then now I'm in Georgia.
Oh my God,
Ang family mo
nag-interstate ka
nasa
bakla.
Nevada.
So right now, I still have a brother in Nevada, but most of them they're in like Jersey, Virginia, and then my mom and then my sister, they're both in New York, in Belmore.
Yeah, but why do you keep on moving? Tsaka why did you move out from Vegas? 12 years doon ha? Parang ang hirap
yeah.
na umalis ha? Parang siyempre,
Sa desierto,
parang
Ito na
mainit.
naman tayo. Okay, so ito na naman tayo. Another.
love life.
Kasi
Love
ang hirap na maganda, ang daming love
Oo,
life. Ano ba
laging
to?
may love life. Okay, go, 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 go.
No, so well, the reason why was like, yeah, I had to move on from my past relationship. So,
Okay, so you decided to move to where?
Connecticut.
To Connecticut. For how long did you stay in Connecticut?
I was there for a year.
For a year.
I was
Tapos?
there for almost a year, and then I decided because I tried a different career when I went there, when I moved there. So I was in banking for the longest time. Then when I moved there, I tried like sales. It was really good. Like I love it. Like I love the people that I work with, but I just have like I'm very good with like building relationships, and I want to keep it that way. So I decided. I said I'm going back to banking, but I like what I decided to do was like go back to the Philippines because I know when I go back to banking, I can't take like, and like going to the Philippines is like a long trip. So you have to be there at least 2 weeks. So it's hard to take, hey, you just hired me. Can I take like 3 weeks off? Because I'm going to the Philippines. So I decided to go to the
Oh.
Philippines. That's when, I started, I went back to showbiz and then guested at Killer Bride. I worked with Maha Salvador, and then I also worked for a government agency. But anyway, and then COVID hit.
Okay.
So I was stuck
Yes.
there. I was there for 11 months.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And then when you came back here,
Teka lang, alamin natin 11 months ka sa Pilipinas, so wala ring mga shows, nag-stop din. Anong ginawa mo doon ng 11 months sa Pinas?
I was walking every day. I was walking every day. I was with my best friend. Well, thank God, I was with her, and I would cook every day. I was doing Sudoku, walking every day. Like this time, I was walking from 10 miles to 16 miles a day. Because there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
Kaya there's no reason for you to like, kind of like we would eat all the time kasi we were stuck, like, you couldn't go out. The only
Yes.
thing that you can do is just like walk. So walk every day. And then we watched a lot of Netflix shows. Like a
Oo,
lot.
syempre. Oo.
Did you acquire a new talent na, or a new hobby
Oo, yes.
aside from eating and walking and watching Netflix?
Cook, maybe you've learned how to, cook. Well,
Yeah, I
magaling
was
ka na
cooking
eh.
every day. I was the chef when I was there. Like, para akong chef talaga. Yung best friend ko talagang kakain lang yun. Yeah, at saka magugas. But anyway, yeah, I was cooking every day. And then I was doing Sudoku. Like, Sudoku.
Wait, what's Sudoku?
Yung number puzzle.
Mathematics, girl.
okay,
I will
okay,
never
okay.
touch that.
Oo, ako din. So, hindi, tsaka ang galing nga, di ba, you're in, so what do you do right now in the US? You're into
So I'm
banking.
in financial services. Yes.
Oh,
So I do
wow.
retirement planning. Anything
Oh my God.
about finances.
About finances, no?
Yes,
Ang
about
galing, no? So wait, ang galing. Sige, let's expand about that. So let's say, for example, kami ni JCAS, like, okay, so we need help in terms of like our finances. So what do you do? Like, what's the
So
next step?
I first thing is I want to know my customers more. Because I have a fiduciary role that I need to make sure that if I come up with a recommendation, that's what's best for my clients, and I always do what's best for them. So there are a lot of questions. It takes time. Once I know my customers already, I need to know like their investment, like when they need the funds, like what's their investment goals. And then there are a lot that I need to know. I need them to answer the investor profile. When I know them, everything about their finances, then I talk to my manager and then I come up with a recommendation. And it has to be the best, what's best for them. That's why they stay with me. Yes.
Nasa ano ka ba, Ilona? Nasa
galing.
particular bank ka ba? Like in a branch?
Right now, I used to work for a bank, but now in a financial institution. Yeah, I can't mention the name, the company name.
Yeah,
but
yeah, of course.
Kasi makamalagot, no? Ang galing, no? At alam mo, ano kaya, you're Jane of all trade, no? Like,
Ay
di ba,
nako, Jessie,
Yes.
I officially hate Miss Ilonah Jean kasi ang ganda-ganda niya na. Tapos ngayon matalino pa.
Diba? Actually, sabi ko sa kanya, I'm so proud of you, girl. Because,
Thank you.
I mean, kasi naman, syempre, diba sa Pilipinas, parang, they just know that you're Ilonah Jean, a beautiful actress, sexy
face,
actress,
diba?
diba, who can sing. But, my God, they didn't know that behind that beautiful face, you have like talagang, brain talaga, na talagang smart, very,
Thank you.
very intelligent. I mean,
Thank you so much.
galing,
I guess that's how we are, right? Like when we go to a
Yes.
different country, we want to excel. We want to show everyone that we're not just this. We can start from the bottom, but we will make sure that we'll go somewhere. Diba? We always have a goal of being successful. And I felt that I was successful in showbiz for 20 years. And when I came here, I said, I want to do something different that, kumbaga, mapupush ko kumbaga, mailalabas ko yung talent ko in a different way. Like I wanted to,
true.
and I'm very, like, ever since I was young, I was very good in math. So it really helps when you're in financial services.
Oh, that's why.
Yes.
Nagsusudoku ka ba naman eh? I'm like, what? Sudoku? I don't-
At saka
That's
people
why I'm like, that
person
sounds
ka, diba?
familiar. Ano,
Diba,
no,
people
Jekas?
person, people person siya kasi she likes to build relationships. So bagay na bagay talaga siya sa trabaho niya ngayon.
Sa work mo ngayon.
Yes.
Ang
yes.
galing
And I
mo.
love it. I sleep at night and I feel like, you know what, I did what's best and my clients love me. Like they start as my clients, but they're not my friends. That's why I have a lot of friends.
Galing.
And they
Oo, kasi-
refer me to their family member. Like, yeah. So I get a lot of referrals.
Of referrals, no? O yan, baka, syempre kami ni Jekas, magiging, one of these days, magiging ano mo na rin, client
O,
mo na
kailangan,
rin.
I know.
kailangan ko niyan eh. Oo.
Oo. Especially now if we're not getting younger, 'di ba? So dapat ayan na, kailangan
Baka mahal ka,
mas
Ilona, ha?
Nako, hindi.
talaga.
Hindi,
So
hindi.
so so wait, so let's say for example like we want you to invite, to everyone, the viewers, to to reach out to you and so do they need to hire you as their financial advisor, or do they need to
Actually,
go to your company?
yes. So what happens is, what's important to me is I educate people on how their finances are, and as I ask questions, I gather all the information that I need, again, to come up with a recommendation. Some people, they just want to know, they want to know more about like what I do, what I can offer them, and through fact finding questions, then in the end, they're more knowledgeable when it comes to, and then they've gotten the answer that they wanted, or sometimes they have questions in their minds that they don't know like what to do, so I guide them. As long as I'm doing something and I'm interacting with a client or a customer, at the end of the day I feel fulfilled because I know I'm helping people, whether
Galing.
whether
Galing.
they open something with me or not. If I know I'm routing them to to their goals, then that's what makes me happy,
Ang
and
galing,
it
no?
really does make me
Oo.
happy.
Wow. So wait, so aside from financial services, what else do you do on the side? Ang dami pa ba?
On
Baka
the
mamaya may
side, oh
baking ka
my
na,
gosh, this is
baka,
very interesting. So what I do on
yes,
the side, I drive Uber.
galing,
Yes, I
no?
drive Uber, and I get
Grabe.
clients driving. I get clients from driving.
From driving, yes. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, like, every time I take Uber, as in, especially pag yung Uber driver is like beautiful, or it doesn't matter, basta madaldal, all of a sudden, I feel like may one or two or a couple of women that I spoke to, that's what they do. That actually they said like on purpose, because they started they're meeting new people, meeting new clients, and then meeting new friends, and then they're like, Jesse, it relaxes them. I was like, wow, oh my god. So you how many times do you drive Uber?
Whenever I have cancellations of my appointments, I drive.
Ang
When I feel bored,
sipag.
because I'm single, so my son has a girlfriend. He's busy with work. So whenever I'm not doing anything, I drive. But more than driving, like sabi ko nga sa anak ko I feel that I believe I have a purpose in life. And my
Yes.
purpose is to enlighten people, educate people with whatever. Like I know that something good that's inside me
Teka lang.
wants to share and make other people smile and be inspired or be motivated. And I like that. I've, again, from like financial services, now I have my passengers that I talk to, and they're now my friends. If they need anything, they reach out to me. Yes, so now I have more
Galing.
friends.
Ang sipag nito
Idol
ba?
to, Hindi ko
Idol ka
ine-expect
talaga.
yun. Ngayon ko lang
Jane of all
nalaman.
trade. Jane of all trade.
Parang si
Wow.
Jessica rin pala yung
Oo
yung
nga, mahilig sa...
marami ring ginagawa. Tsaka
yung
mahilig kayo-
naboboard pagka isa lang ang
Oo, tsaka
ginagawa.
aside from that, mahilig kayo makipagkwentuhan,
Yes,
makipag-usap
yes.
sa tao. Kasi ako ganito ako, pero pagkatapos ko yung party, yung ganyan, center of attraction ako sa party, di ba? Pagkatapos nun, gusto ko na umuwi, mag-solo na. Ganun ako
Oo, ambivert siya.
Oo.
Yeah,
Kaya nakikita-kita,
oo.
Ilona, you're really a people person. You like being with people. You like to talk to people. Alam mo, meron din naman ako, pag sumasakay ako ng Uber, usually quiet lang talaga ako. Pero, pagka merong, aside from kung gwapo siya, pero
Guwapo
kung meron-
usually. That's the
Pero kung-
that's...
pero kung nyari, kahit anong gender niya, pero pleasant siya, tapos kahit ayoko makipagkwentuhan, pero ang ganda ng pakikipag-usap niya sa akin, nag-engage ako. So I'm betting you're someone like that.
Yes, yes. When I drive, I don't normally like put my makeup on kasi parang masyado namang, alam mo yon, parang I just want to be simple. Parang ito yung I can breathe. Like they talk to me because of the conversation, because of who I am as a, as a person. Kasi minsan mahirap din maharas.
Yes,
So,
oo.
Oo
Totoo.
yes.
nga.
So, yeah, I I love it. Like ang dami ko ngayon friends sa Instagram na meet ko from driving. Yes.
Galing! Ang sipag nitong girl. Hindi, girl, ikaw ang hindi, babaeng hindi ka talaga magugutom ever.
Yes.
Kasi, di ba,
Kasi,
you're very resourceful.
At saka
Grabe,
hindi
tas-
ka maarte.
Oo,
Di
oo,
ba?
oo,
yes, I
correct,
do
correct.
everything. Like, kasi sabi ko nga, I love talking to people. So I'd rather do something, be productive, earn money. Bakit hindi, di ba?
Oo,
I'm not doing
galing, galing,
anything
galing.
bad.
Pero hindi
Sometimes,
ka
Galing,
na,
totoo.
hindi
yeah,
ka napapagod doon
sometimes
sa driving mismo, yung pagdadrive.
minsan actually nakaka-stress. Nakaka-stress siya kasi I I care so much about my surveys na talagang
Yes.
kailangan 5 star. 'Di ba? Parang I'm doing
Oh,
everything. So parang lahat yung natutunan ko na customer service, ina-apply ko sa mga passengers ko, 'di ba?
yes.
So talagang 5 star talaga yung treatment ko. Binubuksan ko pa yung door. Pag may luggage sila, nilalagay ko, thank you that I work out, di ba? Talagang
Ang
kaya ko ilagay
galing!
yung magbabahay na rin sa likod. So, they're very happy. Tapos, I want to make sure na hindi ako basta nagba-break. Kailangan maganda yung smooth sailing yung aking driving. Kasi para five
Yes.
stars. Even the conversation, actually, my son's like, how do you know, how do you know their life? How do you know that, like, they're rappers, like, or they're famous here? Because I ask questions. Sometimes they would wear a hat because they don't want to be, like,
They want to be
recognized.
incognito. Oh my.
Yes.
So may
So, but
nami-meet kang mga ganon? Yung
Mga
mga,
sikat, yung
mga
iba.
sikat?
yes, yes.
Wow! O, Jcas, mag-drive na ako.
Tingnan natin yung mga, hindi, tingnan mo natin yung Instagram niya, sino ba yung manandun.
Oh my
Yun pala.
God. So, wait. Ang galing. Bilib ako sa'yo. Grabe. Talagang mas lalo ako nabilib sa'yo. So, wait. Aside from financial services, and then you're driving an Uber, of course, di ba, sumasali ka pa ng mga beauty fitness pageant, right?
Yes. So,
Paano nag-start yung journey na yon?
well, I've been struggling with, like, I would lose weight, I would gain weight, and my sister opened a business. They train athletes to compete for
Okay.
world beauty, fitness, and fashion. So she's like, "Do you want to lose weight?" I said, "Of course." She's like, "I'm gonna train you." Oh, I got so excited, and then she's like, "But you have to compete." Huh? I've never before that. I've never worn like bikini. Like when I go swimming, like I would always wear one piece. But how do I walk on stage na naka two piece ako, di ba? Na-stress
Oo.
ako. Tapos parang I didn't know that, okay, you work out and then nakikita ko sila how they lift weights, heavy weights. Parang I didn't know that I can do that. At first I was like doing 1 pounder, 2 pounds, yung mga ganyan. And then now, heavier, di ba? So, yeah. So, I started with like five times a week right away. The program was 5 times a week. But what they do is, of course, they get all your information, where you need to be, like how many pounds you need to lose, like every week, and healthy is like 2 pounds a week. So they created a program for me. My sister Irene and Karina, like our coach Karina, and my sister's competing this Saturday for World Beauty, Fitness, and Fashion. Also, she's a
Wow.
pro already. That's why she can train athletes to compete, but she wants to get the crown. So yeah, so they created a program for me, and they monitor with the progress pictures. I don't know, like when I took my progress pictures, you can see that I was so miserable. How do you take pictures knowing how fat you were? Alam mo yon, parang everything's showing, but you had to take pictures, right? So
Yeah.
Before,
my
oo.
face was so miserable that, like, I didn't know that they're gonna post it on social media, di
Oh.
ba? Parang
Oh
ngayon
my
it's
God.
out there. But you know what? I'm happy that from there, now, like I've reached the point where I don't want to be back there anymore. It remind like every time I look at that, I get reminded of how I was before, and no, I'm not going back there anymore.
Oh my God. So, sige nga. So, paano nag-start? Like, okay, so 5 times a week. Ano yun? Like, meron kang, is there a program that do you go to the gym? Or is it virtual?
Tsaka ano
meron
kinakain
siyang,
mo, di ba?
Especially the food.
yes, so they gave me a meal plan. At first, yung talagang kailangan ako mag-lose ng weight, di ba? So parang I started with, I think, 1,600 calories. And then naging 1,400 and then naging 1,200. But they gave me a meal plan. Lahat halos chicken. Chicken. And then I don't really like vegetables, but I have to eat vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, spinach. Like you eat eggs. Like ngayon lang ako kumain ng eggs na ganito kadami. So I eat eggs. Pero like one yolk lang and then lahat whites, di ba? And then you mix a lot of like spinach. Yung una nga when it said like 1 cup of like spinach, like literally 1 cup, di ba? So ang dami-daming spinach kasi that was my first time cooking it. Sabi ko, how do I finish this? Talagang busog ka. But you know, when I learned how to cook it, okay, it doesn't, hindi siya talagang literally like you're meant, you know, that much of like spinach. But I've learned to like do the meal planning like every week, and then when you're following your meal plan, you get so full na parang by the end of the day, parang you don't want to eat anymore. Yes.
Oh my God. So yung ginagawa kong once a day lang kumakain, parang mali ata yun. Kasi
Yes, 'cause you have-
hard-boiled egg, and then heavy lunch or late lunch, and that's all I'm gonna eat. The whole day.
Yeah, kasi yung metabolism mo bumabagal. You have to eat.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
nang
Pero
talagang
dapat
slowly, okay.
moderately, yes. Like, kung meron kang meal plan and then meron kang, dun sa program, it tells you, like, everything's there. And if, for example, like, I started doing squats, I couldn't imagine. Now I'm lifting. I know I've only been working out since May of last year till this year. Parang this is actually my second year. But when I started, like, I couldn't even lift like 45 pounds. Ngayon nag 150 ako. And then more. And then my legs are so strong that I can lift heavier. So minsan 300. But yeah,
Galing.
so because since I follow the program and depende dun sa kumbaga yung strength na kailangan mo to lift it. They'll tell you like it has to be like, yeah, it has to be maximum. So that means I have to beat my last load, and then you have to, you know, be better like every week, like lifting like heavier. Sometimes you don't have to do maximum. So it depends on the program. But when it's time to shred, which is like before I competed last December, I was working out 6 times a week, 6 times. I can only have like 1 day rest. So if I miss something, then, you know, parang, and my son like holds me accountable because first thing in the morning, 4:30, we wake up and he's like, Mom, we're going to the gym. And then when he's the one who's lazy, I'll be like, son, we have to go to the gym. This is our commitment. So we would be
wait,
there
wait.
from
Ang galing.
5 to 6 in the morning.
How many hours? How many hours do you work out a
Hours.
day?
But during the time that I was shredding, na talagang meron akong 45 minutes on cardio. So kailangan ako bumalik for my cardio. So sometimes like I would do like 3 to 4 hours. So I do 2 hours in the morning and then I do the rest at night.
Ang
It's a second
tindi.
job. It's a second job.
Grabe yung
It is a second
dedication,
job.
ha?
Pero grabe dedication. Pero wait, what type of program is that? Like, can anyone avail it, or?
They can actually, if they follow me on Instagram, Ilonah Jean Santos, I will post Royal Performance Fitness. They train me. They train a lot of athletes to compete. And then it depends on your goal. If you want to lose weight, if you just want to be
Yeah,
toned,
you don't want to
or you
compete.
wanna
You just want to
look
lose weight.
great or be confident, it depends on like what your end goal is.
Oh, so do you guys have like do they have virtual, or you have?
Yes, they do. They do virtual.
Oh
Yes.
bakit ikaw ayaw mong gawin yun? Kasi I feel like eventually, isa sa mga calling mo is, to start teaching also.
Oo nga.
That is actually that's my goal. So
Ayun.
when I compete in December, after that, I want to take the NASM test so I can be a physical fitness instructor. And then once I pass that, now I can train anyone. Kasi, I'll know about nutrition, everything. So my sister started it, like she's doing like fitness training, and then now she's a financial advisor also. She's an agent with us. So why not just do like physical fitness, right? Let's also do financial fitness. Diba? So I can be their
Galing.
talagang financial and
Two
then
and one.
yes,
Financial
Oo nga, lahat
fitness?
na.
Ang galing
yes.
nun ah.
Ang galing, no? Financial at saka, financial fitness. Exactly,
Pero
right?
teka, Ilona?
Galing.
Since nabanggit mo yung lahat ng dedication mo at paghihirap mo para sa competition, kwento mo sa amin yung first competition mo, ano nangyari?
So yung first competition ko, oh my. So it was hard kasi, di ba, syempre first competition, it's so expensive. It's so expensive, and then they have to do your makeup, they have to do your tanning and everything. So sabi ko ngayon, ano yung susuot ko? Eh yung sister ko, hindi ka kasya sa akin yung mga damit niya dahil she's so slim. Like size 0 siya. Yung bikinis niya, like, I don't know, size 0. Like, yung mga dresses niya talagang walang mag-fit sa akin. You know what? When I tried her clothes, her bikinis, I was surprised. I cried. Kasya yung bikini niya sa akin. So lahat ng sinuot ko sa competition were clothes that she wore when she first competed.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Galing, ah.
Akala mo
Yes.
hindi lang, di ba?
Kala mo hindi, no?
Yes,
Okay,
and
then what happened?
that time, I had to change my wardrobe. Actually, ang dami kong clothes from her, but I was size 0, not in my wildest dreams. I was size
Galing.
0. Yes.
Nagulat
So,
nga ako
talagang
noon actually. Yun yung sa
possible,
Facebook mo,
no?
pagkita ko, sabi ko, hindi masyado nagpo-post to si Ilona eh. Paminsan-minsan lang. Pero pag ganun ko, ay, ano nangyari kay bakla? Ang ganda, nakagamit, may corona. Sabi ko,
Oh my God.
pag-iwanan ako ha. Ako ngayon mag-bis. Ang galing. Ang galing.
Ang galing ba yung
I
dedication
really
mo,
cried
girl?
na nagka-siya sa akin yung mga damit niya. Kasi sobrang sexy nun eh. Yes. Talagang lahat ng sinuot ko, lahat ng damit niya kasha. It was a dream come true.
At saka
Grabe.
wait, ilan yung mga kalaban mo noon and iba-ibang lahi ba yon?
Yes, yes. Sa iba-iba kaming, like yung iba, they were struggling with, some were like 300-pounders, some were 200, like iba-ibang journey. But yung transformation is really about, we all won. Iba-iba kami. May iba, they were going through something like emotionally, like, iba-iba kami ng journey. But everyone just wanted to be the best that they can be. And then be like the kumbaga, when you join, it's the camaraderie. It's like being with people that are so into fitness and so into working on themselves. Like you have to love yourself. That's the key. You have to love yourself first before you can
It's
love
so true.
others more.
It's so
Because
true.
when you're happy, it's like parang free flowing yung love. You're always you're happy inside you because I know I'm doing what's best for me. You may be
Exactly.
going through challenges, pero the things that you can control, which is like loving yourself and then working out. Like, why would you give that to somebody else? Right? That's your job to make
Exactly.
you feel really good every day.
Yeah, tsaka mag-manifest din yan eh, no? Like, at tsaka, once, like, you're happy within yourself, eventually, you'll be happy, like, the people that surround you, you're always smiling, and you're always, right? Like, you always want to be kind to others, kasi nga, di ba, you feel good all the
Yes.
time.
Yes, yes.
Galing, ang galing mo.
At
Pero
saka,
what about those yung mga tao na, for example, like, kasi at least ikaw you have an ample time, 'di ba, to do the workout and everything. What about those people like, for example, like us na like we have like a 9 to 5 job. So, paano sila? Parang yung journey nila. Kasi
Jessie
iba,
has a lot of
after work.
jobs.
I know. So, sabi, after work, alam mo, yung iba naman na 9 to 5 lang naman. Tipong ba, 6 o'clock they're
actually,
home.
you know
They're
what?
like, I'm
Walang
so
pinipili
tired.
Walang pinipili. Like, I have a friend. She's so young. She's a lawyer. She goes to the gym like 9 o'clock. Sometimes she works till like 11, 12. She goes after. There was a time that I was going to the gym from 2 to 5 in the morning.
What?
Ha?
Yeah.
Asan
Yeah.
ang tulog?
Matutulog ako ng 6 hours and then I wake up and then I work and then go to the gym at night. Because if I'm busy the whole day, I have to have time for myself. Yun eh. That's it eh. That's me. That's my time. I have to love myself. Parang you have to eat. I feel right now, before I never thought that I can feel this way. Parang I have to love myself. So no matter what, I will go to the gym. No matter what, I will go 5 times a week. So right now, kind of like before this month, I was off season. I was still going. That's why I would post D1 week this, because I hold myself accountable na pag wala pa ako so day 5, no, I have to go to the gym. Kahit anong mangyari, I will be at the gym and then I'll hit my 5 times a week.
Talagang mind over matter,
5
no?
times a week.
Shit,
Grabe.
mind over matter. Mindset
Meron ka bang
talaga.
may cheat day ka
Wow.
ba, Ilona?
Cheat
sa pagkain,
day,
sa
yes.
pagkain.
Yes, yes. Nako, yung my coaches are listening, but you know what? They all know that.
Patay, patay.
But I see them too. They would have Starbucks, like as long as okay, when you enter your when you enter the food that your food intake dun sa app, it's gonna tell you like how many carbs, how many fats, how many like protein.
My fitness, my
So,
fitness.
if you're like, parang math din yan, di ba? Kunyari, kung protein mo, I need like 100, for example, 100 calories. I mean, 100 grams. I've already eaten like 50 grams. So, 50 grams na lang matitira that day, di ba? You shouldn't do it, but, like, kailangan mong tipirin yung iba mong food. Right? You can't really like eat everything that you want.
Oo.
Kailangan, something has to like, you have to sacrifice something. But I love my coffee. So sometimes like I'd go to, like Starbucks. Or something,
Starbucks, oo. Yes,
right?
of course,
And I
of course.
know that would be okay, even if I order skinny, like, but still, like it, yeah, now
It's
you
still
have
sugar. True,
Yes.
true. But what about liquor, patay?
yeah. So
I
did
love
that.
wine.
I did that. When was that? Like 2 weeks ago, I think. I had chocolate martini, and it was 300 calories. Yay! I don't really drink. This is something that I can go to Mexico. I can go out of the country and not drink. Like I can do that. But that
Ay, ang
time,
hirap nun.
I was like, oh, 300
Hindi
calories.
ko pa kaya yan.
Hindi namin kaya yun.
And every day I can only eat 1,354 calories. And then now with 300 out, then I can only have 1,000 calories, diba? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's why I told my friends, I said I cannot have alcohol anymore. I'd rather have something like solid, like have tuna or even rice. I'm not gonna sacrifice rice. We love rice so much.
Mahilig kumakain ka pa rin ng rice. Basta,
You
Yeah.
still eat rice.
basta pasok doon sa 1,300 na bilang, di ba?
Basta pasok sa macros. Kasi meron siyang, kailangan, meron ako, like specifically, I have to have 102 grams of carbs, 45 grams of protein, and then 36 grams of protein, and then 45 grams of fats. So basta, when I enter everything on dun sa app, it's gonna tell me how much more like I can eat. Like how many more
Oo nga
carbs, like
But
protein
tell
and
them
fat.
nga, Ilona, tell them nga what type of apps. Matagal na pala akong may ganun, Jcas. Matagal na ako
Pero
nagtaka.
ano, pero ano, dusty na yung app mo.
Oo, my fitness app.
My
My
fitness app.
Well, the reason why I lost weight kasi nga, yun ganun yung ginagawa ko talaga. As in talagang literally, like, I seldom eat. So instead of like eating sometimes, I'll just drink 2 glasses of wine and then just 1 meal and that's it. That's why I lost weight. But I don't eat rice. Pero para ngayon, kailangan, sabi ko nga, kasi since we're going on vacation, so I have to like, shit, my God, patay ito na to. Ito
Diba,
nakakain na
sabi ko
ako.
sa'yo kanina, di ba, Ilona, choose your battle. So,
Oo,
sa'yo,
choose your battles
I'd rather
talaga.
have my food kesa alcohol. Baliktad naman yung isa dyan. Ay, nako. Alak.
As in, I seldom eat. They know that. Like, pagkakakain, minsan titingnan ko na lang yung food kasi I never finish a meal. Let's say there's a steak. As in, ganyan lang talaga yung makakainin ko. As in, talagang
Takaw tingin yan si Jessie.
I want to
pero parang
order a
ibon
lot.
pag kumain.
Like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Tapos, I'll just have a taste. And then, 1, 2, 3. Tapos, after nun, wala na. Si Jcas at saka si JV yung
I will
kakain
give
and
you
I'm
a
good.
meal plan.
Talaga? Ano yung meal plan na yun? Sige
Pero
nga.
you have to eat. You have to eat. That's part
Yung
of
babagay
loving
sa'yo. Diba?
That's part
Sige
of loving
nga.
yourself. You cannot like starve yourself.
No, actually, I'm not starving myself. My stomach got used to it. Na yun na lang yung kaya nung limitation ng food na intake ng stomach ko. Kasi nga, nasanay na siya na yun lang yung kinakain ko. That's why I couldn't eat a lot. Like, even if like, kaya lugi ako sa sa mga
Sa mga
buffet. Ay,
yeah.
lugi talaga. As in, pagka ganun, gaganon sila. Yung iba naman kumakain na, yan na, magsa-start na. Tapos gaganon na ako.
Inaamoy mo na lang.
Siko, tapos na ako. Ha? Siko, even if I wanna eat, I can't. Kasi nga, isusuka ko to eh. Dahil wala na. I can't eat anymore. So I just, wala na. Hindi na ako kakain. Pero, mamaya, meron bang wine? I'll just drink wine.
Diba? It's not healthy.
I know. Kaya nga pero, hindi, like, usually, I drink, 2 glasses of wine. Pero, I know it's not good eh. Parang, umiinom lang ng
2
wine.
glasses
I
lang
know.
ba talaga?
Oo, pag weekday. Kasi may pasok ako the following day. Pag weekend, patay. Pero hindi na rin ganun, Jcas. Kasi, like yung last time, yung yung Saturday, kasi it was my son's birthday. I think it was like 4 glasses of wine the whole day. As in the whole day afternoon kasi I was just like, Romy, the following day, I had hangover for having just 4 glasses. Sabi ko, ba't kaya ganun? Hindi na rin siguro malakas. Whenever we go happy hours, siguro mga 2 to 3, parang 4 nababangenge na ako.
Wow,
Sabi ko,
ang
shit, that's what you call aging na. Before I can drink, as in drink a lot. Pero ngayon parang, ganun talaga eh. So, siguro, I think Ilona right now, kailangan ko nang mag-exercise naman. Kasi at least yung food intake, kaya ko na konti lang, di ba? Siguro kailangan ko na talaga din sabayan ng exercise.
Kaya bibigyan ka na ni Mother Ilona ng fitness and
I know.
You can actually start. You can start like just get the band, and then you can do your workout at home if you don't want to go to the gym. If you don't have time, there's so many things that you can do, exercises that you can do at home.
Actually,
Pwede
it's
kita-
funny kasi yung gym, katabi ko, nandito sa loob ng condo namin. As in,
dalawa pa, ha?
paglabas ko, paglabas ko na open na door, siguro mga 10 steps lang.
Oh
ito na
my-
yung gym.
Like you have to go. You have to go.
Ang mahal na mahal, binabayad namin dito.
You're going to feel
I
so
know.
good.
It feels good. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sige, kailangan. Si Jcas kasi grabe yun mag-exercise.
Oh,
Jcas
wow.
like every day.
Kasi ako, I believe sa akin naman, hindi ako masipag dyan sa pagbibilang na yan. I don't think, sa ngayon if you ask me. But, what I do is, I believe in debit credit. And so, I eat what I like and then also drink pagka weekend or my party. But then, I try to balance it off pag, if I can, almost every day, an hour on the treadmill. Ganon, I jog. Yun yung,
Yes, that's good.
yun yung
At saka
pambawi ko.
mas mabilis Stairmaster.
Ano yon?
Stairmaster, yung hagdan.
Mas okay ba yun kaysa sa
Yes. Kahit
Papalaki pa ng puwet yun. Di ba
Elliptical.
papalaki ng puwet?
elliptical? Parang elliptical?
Parang elliptical, but this one is like, parang stair siya. maakit ka. It's called
Ah.
like Stairmaster. So like kunyari when I shred, I do 10 minutes of that, but pero level 10. When I do level 10, I lose 200 calories. That fast.
Wow.
Level
Grabe,
10.
no? It's so
Nako.
easy to gain weight, but it's so hard to lose the weight. Kailangan
Oo, lalo
tumakbo ka
na.
pawis-pawis just to lose 300 calories. Oh my God.
That's why when I was like
Tapos
doing this,
ilang kain lang.
Oo.
yes. So now that I can see, okay, 10 minutes to Stairmaster, it's really hard, like level 10, and then you're gonna lose like 150 to like 200 calories. Is it worth it to like pig out? Alam mo yon? Parang even
Oo,
the time
oo.
that I needed to gain weight, kasi sabi ng coach ko, you gain at least like half a pound every week. Hindi ako nag-gain. Like, I need to eat more for me to gain, alam mo yun, kasi I was still working out. And I felt like I was eating, but I wasn't gaining weight.
Wow, grabe. Sana ganun, no? Ay, dumating ako doon sa time na, well, that was before when we were younger, di ba? Like, whatever we eat, we don't gain weight.
Oh, yes.
Di ba? As in, yung metabolism natin, super bilis. Pero ngayon, oh God, ito na.
Wala na.
Oo nga, mabagal na siya. Pero wait, what about, sige, balikan naman natin yung acting, career. So, are you planning to, acting career sa baka Hollywood na ba? Or
Nako,
Philippines pa din? Anong plano?
I don't know. Depende dun sa manager ko dito. Yung kausap ko Jessie yung pangalan.
Ay, oo nga, oo nga, sige.
Yung manager ko dito,
Oo. Oo,
Diba?
alam mo,
Yeah, well, I'm talking to somebody in the Philippines, and we'll see. We'll see. Like, I'm not going to mention anything, but my son will go there to go to school. So when he goes, of course, he's my only son. Even if he's 26 years old,
iba pa rin, oo, no?
oo, parang
Baby
sandali
pa din,
lang.
no?
Baby.
1 year wala yung anak ko, di ba? Parang sandali lang. Siyempre, susunod ako. But, I want him to have like independence also. Pero, siyempre, di ba? Nag-iisa lang yan. So, siguro, depende kung, if work will allow me to leave for like more than a month. But, hopefully, I
Can you work from home? Can you work from home?
Supposed to be, yes. Yes.
Oh my
So
God.
I can go there. But the thing is, like, I just don't know, like, when you're signing contracts, I don't know if I'll have an issue because I'm in a different country. So I'm not sure.
Oo nga, yung security, no?
Now the thing
Maybe
is, like, if I need to like take the license, like the test there, like I can do that.
Or meron namang di ba, usually, yung mga, Adobe
DocuSign.
sign?
Yes. But in
possible
IP
yan.
address, like IP address po ka.
Oo.
I don't know. I'm not really like, that's something that I'm not really like good at. When
Or
it comes
maybe,
to-
yung iba naman kasi, let's say, for example, you close the deal, tapos, someone will take over in terms of the signing and everything. Yung parang admin
No.
ng company,
Para
bawal yung ganun.
yes, parang ano yan siya. Unfortunately.
So you have to
Yeah,
take care of it
signature.
as well.
Yes.
Wow. Tsaka, wait, ano yung son mo? What is he planning to take up in the Philippines?
He wants to go to culinary school. He wants to be a chef.
Nakuha yung pagluluto mo.
Nagluluto.
Yes,
Diyos ko.
yes.
Tsaka Ilona, feeling ko pag uwi mo ng Pinas, of course, ang dami, for sure, there's gonna be a lot of flooded of projects. Feeling ko, ang iba na yung offers sa'yo eh. Mga sexy mga,
diba?
diba?
Ano mo?
Iba na
Dudumugin
may
ka
iba
nga
na
eh.
yung, ha? Ano,
Diba?
Jekas?
Dudumugin si Ilona kasi perfect
nag-iba
siya, form siya
talaga.
ngayon eh.
Oh,
Sobra.
naman.
You look like a Barbie doll.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Sobra, nag-iba talaga.
I
Feeling ko
love
yung roles
being here.
Oo, talaga naman maganda ka
you.
naman kasi. No,
That's
kasi
so
yung before, yung yung aura mo before, kung yung mga roles mo is like, di ba, usually mga mother, mga ganito, mga tita. Ngayon, baka iba na. As in, parang, oh my God. Basta iba na, nandun ka na sa mga sosyaling, mga sexy, di ba, na kahit mother, pero nandun ka sa role na mas high-end. Di ba, I'm sure they will find a lot of good roles for you.
Thank you so much. I was actually supposed to do a movie in the film when I was
What
there.
happened?
And
Okay.
the director was like Direct Roy Iglesias. Um, pero nag-COVID, so I was afraid that, if I stay longer, then how are we gonna show the movie sa movie theater? Yes, and then
Oh,
that
okay,
would
okay.
mean I have to stay longer. So hindi namin tinuloy. But I don't know kung yung role, I mean, if someone already like, got the role, pero that movie is, yeah, that's so different. That's so different. I'd like to do that again. Direct
Ano,
Roy,
ano, ano nakikita,
Ay, biglang
ano yung
Direk
nakikita ko
Roy.
yung villainess na sobrang yaman. Alam mo
Oo,
yun?
no? Yung mga ganong role, no? Pwedeng-pwede kay Ilona, no?
as long as hindi ako sasakay sa motorcycle kasi nag-crash na ako.
Ah,
Talaga
No,
before?
kasi I wanted to be an action star. Na yung tipo nasa motorcycle, di ba? Naka leather
Oo,
jacket,
yes, yes, yes,
leather
yes.
pants. Yan. And then there were, so Viva Films, they were teach me, like they asked actually, sino ba to? To teach me how to ride the motorcycle. So this was during, I was shooting Hulihin Sinardong Toothpick with the Herbert Bautista. I crashed. Hindi ako marunong. So, I mean, of course, meron na sa likod ko, pero, like, sinabay ko yung brakes at saka yung gas.
yung
So,
Oh,
gas.
shit.
I know.
What
Kaya,
happened to you?
lumipad yung motorcycle, tapos it almost like, actually, like, fell on me. Pero, buti na lang naagaw sa akin yung motorcycle.
God.
Pero, nung paghulog ko, kinukuha ako ni Herbert Bautista. Alam mo yung shirt ko, para akong na-rape. tas, sira talaga yung shirt ko
Oh
kasi,
my
yeah,
God.
I said I'm not going to ride a motorcycle.
To do that again. Oo,
So
oo,
that
oo.
was the end of my action career.
Action career. Pwede pa naman sa ibang bagay, no?
I know. I'd love to do action, actually. Yes.
Oh, alam mo, it's never too late. Maraming roles pa. Kasi you can't even sing, girl.
Yes.
Di ba you used to be a singer?
Yes, actually, yung friend ko, she wants to produce a show there in New York. So they want to do it, I think, like November or October. So
Oh,
it was supposed to be last July, pero there's already like meron ng singer that was booked for that particular like day. So I think they're moving it sa November
or
or October.
November.
And then also one of my friends in Seattle, like he wants to produce a show also. So I'll be flying to Seattle.
Galing naman. Teka, wait, so when are you planning to go back in New York naman? Kasi di ba you used to live here for how long?
Yes, before I would go back and forth, like 1 month here, 1 month there. But now I'm actually parang overstaying na dito. I'm enjoying Georgia so much because I have friends now. Well, I have a lot of friends in New York, but like like I have friends now here in Georgia, so I kind of like I'm staying longer. But probably I'll be there next month. Yes.
Okay. So,
Yes.
for a
Of
month.
course, I go out.
Hindi pwedeng hindi, ha? Oh my God, lalo na, bago ka naming barkada. So, wait, so, for a month, you say for a month, and then, so babalik ka naman sa Georgia.
Yes. 1 month
Grabe.
there. 1 month.
Ang sarap ng life. Life is good, no?
Life
Ilona?
I'm so blessed. Thank you, God. Yes.
At saka,
Diba?
ano pa bang state ang hindi mo pa napupuntahan?
We are
Kasi
so
napuntahan mo
blessed.
na
Ang
lahat.
dami pa. Ano pang state ang hindi ko pa natitira?
Natitirhan. Oh, yun. Hindi mo pa
Yun ang tanong
natitirhan.
pala.
55 states, di ba? So I've lived in Nevada, Connecticut, New York. Actually, Jersey also, kasi nandun yung brother ko.
And Jersey
And then
din.
Kentucky.
Where in Jersey?
Roseland.
Oh, Roseland. Yes. Okay.
And then Georgia. So madami pa. I want to go to
Kentucky.
Hawaii. Kentucky.
Oh my God.
I stayed there for like a few months. Hello to all my friends there. See, I have friends everywhere.
Everywhere, no?
Yes, like really good
Nakakatuwa.
friends. These are not just like friends. Like I really have like really good.
Mga totoong quality friends talaga.
Oo, quality
I'm so
friends.
blessed. I'm so blessed. Yeah,
Ang
with
hirap,
friends and family.
just totoo lang, it's so hard to find real friends, ah. Sometimes you don't know, like, you think they're your friends pero hindi pala because they talk behind your back. Yung mga ganun ang hirap. Pero once you meet those genuine friends, then you keep them. Diba?
Yes.
Parang masarap maging talagang barkada to si Ilonah, you know? Parang
Oo
saya-saya
nga.
kasama. Lagi nakasmile. When is your birthday, girl? When?
October 14.
Ay! Oh my God, it's coming!
Yes. Oh my. Yes, 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 yes.
Are you gonna be here?
It's very hot.
Andito ka sa birthday mo?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe.
Oo.
Maybe.
Or which state will you celebrate your birthday?
I know, right?
Sa
Well,
dami
like,
mo.
yeah. The thing is, like, my friends in Nevada also, they're like, yeah, just celebrate your birthday here. So we'll
Oh my
see.
God.
We'll see.
Pinag-aagawan ka, I bet.
Pero girl, parang gusto mo bang magka-jowa pa ngayon? Parang ang sarap-sarap. Parang I feel like right now, like you're in a stage that you can just fly anywhere, go anywhere without asking anyone's, permission that.
Yeah, it's
hey,
it's Ilonah time, kumbaga.
Oo,
Yeah, it's
diba?
my
Kasi,
time.
oo,
Yes. For
You've been-
once in my life.
like, diba?
Ayan ang singer, lumalabas.
Ayun, sige nga, dali, isang
Ikaw,
pasada lang na
inumpisahan
isang,
mo, ah.
Oo, isang chorus lang, girl.
Anong song?
Yung favorite song mo,
My
song for
favorite-
Ilonah, your song for yourself. I Will Survive joke. isang matinding song na, favorite song mo na parang, this song is really for me. It's not for someone else. This time it's for Ilonah Jean.
Oh my. No, isa na naisip ko, but it's funny.
Ano yun?
I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in a sin. Talk to myself for hours.
Yeah.
Say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing. And I can hold my own hand. And I can love me better than you can.
You can.
Galing.
Yes. Game na game pa. At saka, yes, we
Game
love
na
Miley's
game
song.
pa.
Diba?
Grabe. And it's true. Like, I can buy myself flowers. Like, hello. I mean,
Yes, if
I
you
don't need
can't give
anyone else.
anything better than that, like
And also, wag na, 'di ba? Sometimes
Yeah.
I talk to myself. Sometimes sumasagot din siya eh. Yun lang,
Oh, diba?
yun lang nakakatakot, sumasagot.
yeah, I talk to myself. Yes, okay.
Oh my God. Nakakatuwa. Wait nga. Kung halimbawang magkakaroon ka ng special someone, so what are you looking for in a guy?
Ooh.
Dapat
Kailangan ba
ba
afam?
lagi?
Like so my love language is talagang love language. My love language is food.
It's food.
Hindi. I'm very passionate about food, so do not starve me.
Okay.
No, my love language is quality time. So talagang quality time. So I'm looking for someone who's consistent. Siyempre, like I want that person to be very loving and caring and sincere. So and honesty is the best policy.
Exactly. Totoo
Yeah.
yan. Totoo yan.
Someone-
What about physical attributes? Does he have to be tall, blue eyes, or afam? Ano ba? Dapat.
I want someone who's tall, but I'm only 5'2", so everyone's like taller than me, di ba?
Oo. Kaya
But
okay lang.
I always wear heels, so sana someone taller than me when I'm on my heels.
Exactly.
But the thing is, like, well, I really want, because you can't have everything. But for me, as long as someone's taller than me and then he's smart and very loving, yung character ng tao, the way someone treats you, like, changes everything.
Everything. True.
Like, when you see, hopefully soon, but yes, like, it changes everything. Like, you will overlook how someone, like the height of a person, like, you overlook so many things when someone treats you really
Really
Nice.
good. Totoo yan. Kahit na ano, no, kahit nga hindi mo pa nga masyadong type eh, parang if that person is consistent, oh, di ba? I'm talking about Derek.
Ikaw na,
Hindi kasi,
pinuturo
no,
mo na naman
JP
si
kasi,
Derek eh.
no, I mean, I'm so honest about it. Like, he was just, kasi he was my best friend eh. So, it was never my type. He was just my best friend. So, hindi yun yung type. Alam mo ba tayo, when we were younger, we always have this mestizo type and all. Yung mga type mo.
Parang blue eyes, mga ganyan.
Okay,
But it's
basta
not,
mestizo. Ako, I'm always into mestizos. So, hindi man mestizo si Direk, pero barkada ko siya. Pero alam mo, all those, yung mga physical attributes na hinahanap mo in a guy, kasi ganun man umpisa, di ba? Siyempre, you have to be physically attracted, di ba, to a guy, to that person. Ano na, parang, kahit may mga checklist mo, parang na-uncheck mo na, nasa-surpass na yun, no?
Yeah.
Wala na yung di ba? Kasi iniisip mo na parang, oh my God, so it would go, like, lahat nung hinaharap mo sa isang gwapo lang, dapat ganito, dapat ganyan, dapat model type. Wala na, everything will just like, blur na. Kasi, titingnan mo na lang, my God, how much he treats you how much, he treats you so nice, he treats your son, diba? Like, he's so faithful. Everything that you're looking for in a good guy, nandun. So,
Yes.
kahit may gwapo pa sa tabi niya, gagano ka na lang. Okay?
yes, because
I mean, will you treat me the way he treats me?
I'm sorry, but like ako pa, when I'm with somebody like that, like he's the only person like that I see, diba? Parang sometimes you look at someone's eyes and you see their soul, you see the goodness in
True.
them, and the most important is again how someone treats you, and they have to be consistent because everyone would treat you the way you want to be treated for the first few times, but there's no
Yes.
consistency. That's why I'm
Exactly.
single. That's why I'm single
Totoo
because
yan.
So, umpisa
Diba?
lang
Tama.
sila. Diba?
Tama ka, girl. Oo. Nakakainis pa siguro, na-experience mo na ba yung, ano sila, consistent lang sila. Siguro, I think, sa sobrang daming single na babae ngayon, tipong consistent sila, tapos after a while, they're gone. Parang, asa na to? Ba't
and
nawala?
I think they're also not looking for a relationship. You know, like they're looking for someone that they can just be with for like short period of time that they don't want to invest because they know, I'm leaving this person anyways, right? Because they don't want to be in a relationship. So, pag iba yung goal, iba yung, what they want, yeah, then that definitely it's not going to like, you're not going to be on the same page. So I don't want that. I want someone who wants to be in a relationship.
you.
Yung ayaw
Forever and
ayaw pa
ever.
magpalock-in, pero I can't imagine these guys ayaw magpalock-in kay Ilona.
Oh my God,
There
sa
must be
ganda
something
mo,
really wrong with them.
bakla. Oo nga. Nako. Ano lang yan. Have you ever tried dating apps?
Oh, you know what? Honestly, I canceled all my dating apps. Yep.
Why did you cancel it?
I tried that and like all these like different apps, but I just gave up on it. You know what? This time I know I go out, I have my friends here. If I go out, I meet somebody, maybe it's gonna be different because like the problem with me is if I meet somebody and they will tell me, hey, you look great, and I'm like, oh, thank you, and I don't know how to react to that.
Oo.
I don't know, like
True.
kasi nasanay ako dati, di ba, when I was in showbiz, kahit na they're already serenading you, they're with you every day, they sing love songs, they're doing everything, and then in front of press, they're like, oh no, hindi ako nanliligaw. Di ba?
Oh, uy, marami kang kakwento. Sino yun?
Diba? They would
Joke,
deny.
okay.
They would deny
True.
you. Like, so yung mga nag-admit lang, yun yung mga, I'd say, okay, when they're very like vocal about it, then those are the people that I would say, yes, they maybe wanted, like they were courting me. Pero yung hindi.
Bahala sila.
Mahal.
Teka, sandali
Parang
Speaking of
tinutulad.
that, speaking of yung mga kinort court na yan, sino yung mga naging boyfriend at nanligaw sa istorya?
Gusto namin kumpletong listahan, ha? Tapos
Sino na pwedeng i-reveal?
We will
Tapos mamaya
cross-reference
makwento sa amin yung hindi pwedeng i-reveal on cam.
Tama.
Yung mga hindi na lang, whether
Okay.
pwedeng i-reveal at saka hindi, ikukwento ko sa inyo later.
Mamaya na. Oo.
Yeah, I don't want to involve them. Kasi, di ba,
Oh.
they may be in a relationship with somebody that would cause any issues. So,
Oo nga, na hindi nila alam, na hindi pinaalam na
Mamaya.
naging ex ko si Ilonah. Naging ex ko si Ilonah. Di ba? Baka biglang, napanood ko.
pero wala talaga. Wala, hindi
Oo.
madami. As in, yeah, hindi talaga. Kasi I was afraid because now they're with you because they're doing a movie with you or you have a TV show with them, and then tomorrow they'll be with another actress,
Exactly.
and then now they're showing you that you're the
The
most
world. It means, oo.
and then tomorrow it's gonna be a different story, right? So I was really afraid to be with an actor.
Oo.
Pero yung mga
Nangyari yun, di ba?
nanligaw, wala
Oo.
talaga ako naging boyfriend na artista. Pero nanligaw.
Oo, marami for sure.
Ako, kating-kati ako gusto ko malaman sino ba yan mamaya.
Ay,
Pag,
sino ba?
pag
Pero
off the
alam mo,
record
totoo yung mga
tayo.
ganyan na, yun na-mention mo ha. Di ba lately maraming tayong mga naririnig sa mga showbiz, di ba? Na tipong, minsan na, because of the social media, nababash na sila. Di ba, alam ba, tipong, my girlfriend, that person is in a relationship, tapos biglang, iniwan yung isa, tapos, yung next na ka-team, ka-love team niya, naging sila. Tapos naging sila. And then after na mababasa mo sa social media, biglang, iiwan ka rin yan. Yung mga ganun, parang nakakaawa naman.
Hindi na nga natin alam
Diba?
kung ano yung gimmick o yung ano yung totoo no?
I know eh. Parang,
Yes.
diba,
That's
parang
a sobrang-
during your time ba?
Yeah, kasi
sorry,
di ba,
sorry.
parang they're so into you, di ba? They have to show that during your scenes, di ba? Ikaw naman kinikilig, di ba? Kasi parang, So, di ba? Talagang nakakakilig kasi, I mean, kasama mo, they're all like good looking. Like, they're the best, like, looking people that, like in showbiz, di ba? Tapos,
Yes.
tapos they're holding your hand, they're giving you flowers, they're giving you chocolates, di ba? Parang nakakakilig.
Oo.
And then when they go home, you find out that, okay, they're married, but they don't want
Kabuisit.
to know.
Parang, ay, ano ba to?
I was like, yeah, one time, I'm not mentioning the name, but
Oo.
so I found out, sumagot yung son niya, sabi niya, Dad! Wait a minute. Yeah.
Did I hear it right, Dad?
May anak ka.
Wow.
So, yeah. Niloloko niya nga ako kasi sinabi ko daw na may anak siya. Pero, parang sa showbiz that time. But, parang ako yata yung nagsabi. But, I didn't know that he was hiding it. But, like, I mean, if you lie about, like, di ba?
Oo. Oh my God.
Yeah, so ang
dami
dami.
pala. Ang daming mga mga exciting na
Ang dami
tease.
ang dami mong anecdote sa yung
Exactly.
life mo.
Oo, no, 'di ba? Pag nagkita tayo siguro, nako, pag nagchikahan at nag-dinner tayo, mas madami pa tayong pagkukwentuhan.
I know.
So,
Tapos,
you'll be here in September, right?
yes.
Oh my God, we have to have
Magkita
dinner.
tayo.
Oh, yes.
Girl, as in we have to
Yeah.
have dinner. I work in the city anyway, so
Yes,
we can
yes.
always hang out and, 'di ba? Si
Party
Jekas kasi,
after.
oo, yes. Jekas kasi works from home eh. Pero lumulubas yan sa Manhattan. Brooklyn kasi siya eh. So,
Lapit lang.
luluwas yan.
Luluwas ako para kay Ilonah, no? Lalo
diba?
sa mga tea niya na ipapamahagi sa atin.
Hindi, tsaka pag si Ilonah, nung nakausap ko, sabi ko kay JV, sabi ko, grabe, ang bait pala talaga nito.
Oo.
And you very, as in parang we've been friends for so long. Like, ganun.
And then when we talk, hours, right?
Yeah, for hours. Sabi ko, girl, teka, mamaya patay na ako dito, meron pala ako meeting. I forgot that I was in the, no, actually, we spoke, for hours. Nasa office ako noon, lunch break ko, tas sulog pa. Actually, na-miss ko pa nga isang meeting ko eh. Pero okay lang, worth it naman. Kasi ikaw naman naman, oo, ang sarap niya kausap. Alam mo yung, kasi there's some people na makakausap mo na parang, it's just, kasi I'm a good listener eh. So most of the time, I talk a lot, pero I'm also a good listener. Like, it doesn't matter even if you talk all the time. I don't care. And I'll just give you my 2 cents if you need it, right? Pero may mga tao na na they know, nag-give and take. Like, like, nagre-reciprocate. Like, you talk, kwento mo, tapos magkukwento. And you're like that. Kasi marami akong na-meet for so many years na si JV taga-sabi sa akin, "Be, yung kaibigan mo, ilang oras na kayo sa balcony. Parang for 3 hours kung ano-ano na kwento." But she never even asked all the time. I always hear you guys talk, but she never even asked, "How are you?" So, okay lang, natutuwa naman akong makinig eh. I know, pero don't you think that the type of a friend that you like? Kasi for years, laging ganun. Laging one way. Sabi ko, I don't know. Parang hindi ko naisip
Ikaw,
yun.
Ilona, okay lang sa'yo na gano'n? Na ano ka lang?
Oh,
It's very simple. It's to ask somebody like how they are. Kasi it's part of like
Yung
caring.
parang, di ba, yung
knowing,
you're learning each other.
Yes.
Oo.
I think that's very important.
True.
Give and
Like
take,
you're
give
learning
and take.
from each other.
Give and take.
Talaga. And si Ilona may gano'n, nakakatuwa. Kasi nga, like she'll ask question, I'll ask question, magkukwentuhan ko. Nag-click nga kami kaagad. Ko, ay, okay si bakla. Masarap kabarkada. Sana bumalik ka dito, no?
I know, nagpapatuwa nga tayo ng buhay natin, di ba?
Oo nga eh. Kaya yung Uber, di ba nagulat ka? Alam ko na yun. Sabi ko nga, kunento ka kay direct, sabi ko, grabe JB. Piyang kaling, talaga imagine mo yun. Sabi ko tapos, pero smart kasi nga, nakakakuha ka ng maraming clients, di ba? At you never know, girl. Baka mali mo yung isang millionaire doon. Ma-pick up mo, tas single, nagwapo. Oh my God. May-ari pala ng billionaire pala siya. Mabighani sa'yo. Kailangan mag-makeup ka. Para lalong sino to? Subukan mo nga. Sige nga, I dare you. Mag-makeup ka nga. Tapos tingnan mo tapos lagay mo yung curly hair
mo. Tingnan mo kung anong difference for that day.
Tingnan mo yung anong difference.
Oh, but maybe after this, I will drive, right?
Ayan, oh my gosh. Baka mapanganga kung yung mga lalaki na pasahero mo.
Oh my God.
They minsan nakakatakot. Kasi,
ay, ganun ba yun?
Yes.
Oo.
Like, kunyari, maglagay lang ako ng mascara. Parang, oh, you're beautiful. Can I have your number? Oh, I have a boyfriend.
Oo.
Kasi iba mga fresh. Mga fresh yung iba.
So, do you have a boyfriend? Oh, yeah.
Oo, ganunin mo na lang. Meron bang, sa bagay minsan may nangaharas din no?
Kailangan protect din yung sarili niya di ba?
Sa bagay, totoo. Pero maybe ngayon,
Can you imagine if the trip is like an hour or an hour and a half? Kahit 30 minutes, kahit 15 minutes, you're with them and they're like,
Totoo.
do you have a boyfriend? Nakaka-stress.
Oo, parang, Oo nga. Totoo yan. Pero, maybe one of these days, di ba? Subukan mo lang. Alam mo yun, parang, pag nagtinanong sa yung boyfriend, pagka hindi mo pag nakita mo gano'n, ilagay mo yung sing-sing, maglagay ka ng ring. Sabay bigla akong gumanon. Ayaw. Oo.
Meron akong passenger, he even got me Starbucks coffee. Tapos sabi niya, see, I got you Starbucks coffee. Do you have a boyfriend? I said, oh, yes.
O kaya bigla ka magpanggap na pipi ka pala. Diba?
Tapos yung nasa reviews mo, oh my God, I love the way she's talks.
Very chatty.
Biglang,
I know, right? I am. Kasi talagang, mo yun, I want to make, like I asked them kung, they want it cold, they want it hot, they want more AC, like everything. They want what kind of music they like. So talagang at home na sila agad. So from there, ma-feel mo naman if they want to have conversation with you or not.
Totoo.
But most of the time, even if they don't want to talk, they talk to me. Kaya, ang mga fact-finding ko talaga is like, sabi ng anak ko, how do you know about that? Because they tell me. Yeah,
Magaling.
they really tell me. Like sometimes they would be, you know what? This is my life. Like, okay.
Okay, alam mo, para siyang, the way I look at it, para siyang, sa nail salon, di ba? Nail salon, di ba? You can tell all your, about, everything about your life dun sa nagagawa ng di ba? Parang, oh my God, this I'm having blah, blah, blah. So parang ganun din ang, di ba? Ang Uber, especially if it's traffic. So, oh my God, you know what, earlier, what happened to blah, blah, blah. So ganun din, di ba? There's something,
And then,
nail salon and Uber, something in common.
yes, and then there are some like kids. Actually, I told my son, and he knows this. Everyone that's like 30 years old below, I feel that they're my kids because my son's 26 years old. So, yung mga, pag ganun yung age, talaga, I'm so like the mother, like, like, I'm kind of like their mother. Alam mo yon? Parang I want to guide them with their career.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Okay.
like literally,
Oo, oo.
I have like really deep like conversation with them, and it just doesn't, it hindi lang basta, but because of like how I guess how I talk to them, and then they open up, and sometimes they don't even want to leave the car because they're like, I like our conversation. This is very life changing. Like I like that.
Ang galing, no? What if may manligaw sa'yo mas younger sa'yo?
Yeah.
Biglang, yeah.
Ano,
Yeah.
Sabi mo lang na 30s, feeling ko, they're like my son. Parang
Yeah,
tapos
that's
biglang,
why nga sinasabi ko sa kanila, you know what? Sabi ko, you look like you're so good looking. I'm sure you have a lot of girls that would like to be with you. I wish I'm your age, but you're like my son.
aww.
I'm sure they don't believe you.
Yeah. Well, when they see my son, like, and like my son, he's taller than me, 6 feet tall, and then he works out. So, kita mo naman yung katawan ng anak ko, di ba?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
if you
yeah.
go to Instagram, talagang, yeah,
Oo.
he's very strong.
Good looking. Yes, yes, yes.
He is
Oh
very
my God.
strong.
Siguro mapapaganon. Okay, fine. Maybe in your next life.
Yeah, and they
Oh.
respect me, and I respect them so much. Like all my clients, all my customers, all my passengers. Yeah.
Dumating ka na sa papatunguhan mo, may shrink ka pa. May life
Diba?
coach.
Kompleto na lahat. May life coach
I
ka
know.
pa.
Yes, and then meron pa akong mga passengers na they're older. They're like, no, I will never like go to the gym. And then I show them my pictures, my before and after. They're like, you know what? You inspire me. I
Exactly.
will do at least like 30 minutes. Because my doctor wants me to have some muscles because I'm having a hard time walking. They tell you that, and then by the end of the, before they get off, they learn something from me, and that's
Exactly.
my purpose in life.
Exactly. And you never know, di ba? That person, maybe you've changed that person's life. Na you don't even know na bago mo, di ba? Grabe. Yun ang purpose mo nga, girl. Di ba, pag nag-start ka ng mag-fitness coach ha, kami ni JV magpapaano sa'yo. Ikaw magiging namin.
Yes.
Di ba kahit na, kasi ngayon, ever since pandemic started, di ba, ang dami na ngayon, you don't need an actual gym coach, di ba? Like,
Yes.
that person can be on the other side of the internet, di ba?
Yes.
Pwede.
And I know, like,
Sige,
I'm
sige.
really going to get my license next year. That's my goal, and my son knows that. I will get my license so I can train people. Actually, right now, I have like a few followers that are like I'm guiding them with their journey also to look great. And I'm not charging anything, but they ask me, what should I do? This. Like, I encourage them. Like, I just do a pep talk, and then, it needs time, but I know I have time as long as I know I'm touching someone's life.
Oh, ngayon na,
Grabe,
Jessie,
no?
habang wala pang bayad.
Kaya,
Grabe.
mag-message lang ako,
Asama
bakit
ng
Siyempre,
gamit. Grabe.
we're friends.
Ginamit
We're
ka.
friends.
Pero hindi, nakakatuwa. I feel like while you're talking about it, I feel like maybe eventually you'll, no, I know that, not I feel, I know that you will have your own book. You'll have your own book, your journey when it comes to fitness. You will, girl.
Are you
Kaya.
thinking about
love
that too?
to. I would love to. There are times that I can really I can really write, and then when I read the ones that I've written before, I'm like, it's me. Like I can't because I know that I'm not really a writer or I'm not nor a composer, but when I write something and I read it again like after years, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wrote this. Yeah, I'm impressed
Galing.
like because I don't think I can write, but when I'm in kind of like in that zone, then I can. Yes, why not, right?
Grabe.
If I can
Ano
inspire
ka?
people,
Jane of all trade ka talaga, bakla. Ang galing, ang galing. We're
And
so
yeah,
proud of you.
thank
And
and
you're
the
so
world,
inspiring.
the world is your
you so
oyster.
much.
You're
Exactly,
taking
exactly.
advantage of every nook and cranny. Nakaka-inspire talaga.
Oo,
Pero,
inspiring. Yes,
bago pa
yes.
ang lahat, bago tayo mag-end,
I know,
syempre,
1.5 hours na pala. Sorry.
ang saya ng
na
usapan natin
kwentuhan.
no?
Oo.
Pero
Go ahead, Jekas.
Dahil ikaw ay beauty pageanter. O, di ba? So, mala beauty pageant ang aking final question.
Yes.
And I know you've been through a lot as well. So, bagay itong tanong sa'yo. So, Miss Ilonah Jean, if you were given a chance to travel back in time and talk to your younger self, what are you going to tell her?
Okay. That's a very good question. That's a great question.
Magpa-music ka nga,
Naisip daw
direct.
ako, di
Joke.
ba?
Bigla,
Talagang
magpa-music ka nga, direct.
Ang lalim ng narating mo
Oo nga,
Ilonah.
Oo,
talagang,
kasi lang.
no, ang galing, ang
Oo.
galing,
Ano
ang
pa ba kayo
galing.
mga 1 hour dyan?
Pwede ba kaming balikan? Grabe pa rin tanong ko.
Kasi, alam mo kung bakit? Kasi ang TFC, nga, 1 hour lang kami sa TFC. Sana
1
wag niyo po
hour.
i-cut to. Oo. Kaya
No.
I'm sure may ika-cut sila dito, pero sana ipapasok to for
Yeah,
sure.
they would edit it.
Yes. Magpa-music. Joke.
One thing that I learned is when it comes to love, and my son knows this, and he tells me, when I'm going to describe you, you are love. I just love everything that I do. I love when I'm with somebody, I love with all my heart. When I'm with my friends, I love with all my heart. With my career, and my son, and I'm single.
Yes.
So I would
Ready to
tell
mingle?
myself to be patient and let the person that's meant to be in your life find you. Don't look for love.
Oh my God, ang ganda. Parang ang sarap lagay sa quotation. Thoughts of the day. Ang ganda.
Let that right person find you.
Yes. Jika, so,
Diba?
parang Ilonah is talking to you too.
Oo nga, tama. Magsusuot ako ng neon na jumpsuit para
Nagya ka talaga.
Or
Ano naman
yung
na.
yung sa Uber, merong red light, di ba?
Oo.
Ayun, mga ganon.
Oh my God.
Kailangan i-direct mo sila. Baka hindi nila, oh my God, ang ganda.
Ang ganda, ang ganda.
But I have no
Yung ano.
regrets because I always do, even the toughest time, I've always done, and I always want to keep it that way. That when I do something, whether it's right for other people or it's wrong for other people, as long as it's making me happy, and I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. And those were the days that I made my mistakes, and there's some that I shouldn't have done, but I know I own up to it. You know, like yes, I'm very responsible of everything that I've done, and I've done it with all love, and I was happy that.
Wow, very well said. You're very intelligent. Grabe. Na-touch mo kami. Na-inspire mo kami. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Grabe, inspiring ang life mo. Grabe, maraming salamat. And we are looking forward to have dinner with you. Kami ang iinom. Kakain ka
Yes.
lang. Or isang chocolate martini. Right? So, September, I'm counting the days. So, pag nandito ka, message mo ako agad, sis, ha?
For sure,
Just
for
message
sure.
each other.
Siguro
Pagkuhan
by that
tayo.
time, you know what? Kaya, I can have like at least one drink.
Yes, there you go.
Ayan.
Mas kami iinom for you. Yes, maraming salamat, girl.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
having
much.
me. This is so fun. This is so fun. Like, I had so much fun.
Sobra, no? Oh, last message mo to everyone, especially, do you have anything to plug? Lalo na yung ano mo, yung beauty pageant, fitness pageant mo coming.
I will be competing for, I can't imagine myself, competing for bikini. I was only an entourage of my sister, like screaming for her to win, right? But I know it's a journey. The people that I know, they've been competing for years before they got their pro card. So I know one day I'm gonna get it, but I'll just keep on doing it. So I get used to it. I get more confident, and then I enjoy like meeting all these like fitness models that are very, very like down to earth. And so I'll keep on doing it until I get my goal.
Yes. When is the
And
competition?
that will be December 2. So please,
Yes.
please follow me on Instagram, Ilonah Jean Santos. And yes, follow my journey. I hope I inspire you and I motivate you to love yourself, better yourself, and then there's no one else that's going to take care of you but you. No one else can love you more than you love yourself. Yes.
Amen. I believe.
Amen. I
Yeah.
love
I
it.
live-
I love it.
I live by that right now. Thank you so much.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Oh my
yes,
God.
Yes, yes.
Jessie.
Thank you mga ka-OAGOT for watching
Oh,
this
yes.
fun episode. Don't forget to share this amongst your friends and family. And also thank you sa ating mga TFC subscribers sa buong mundo. Pati sa mga streamers natin sa iWantTFC. And also in ABS-CBN's FYE Channel in Kumu. Mga Kumunisen, salamat po. At
Yes,
huling-huli
salamat.
po, ang mga pasahero natin sa buong Pilipinas sa Jeepney TV. Oh my
Yes.
God, the very beautiful and very super humble and bait. Miss
Grabe.
Ilonah Jean, thank you so much sa masarap at masayang kwentuhan, and thank you for inspiring us this morning.
Yes, and motivating us na talagang we can do it. Kaya nating magpapayat. at
Looking
maging healthy.
forward sa
Yes.
next chat natin this September, diba?
September promise yan ha. Okay.
Ayan, let's have our last toast for this morning. Ilonah Jean, mga ka-OAGOT, amidst the challenges of life, let's still find ways to be happy. Let's all talk about it
Over a glass or two.
Thank you, Ilonah. We love you.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank you.
beautiful. Thank you so much. Good night, guys.